Hey, nangewesa nengito way, nengito, nangewesa nengito way.
After I got over that,
Nengito,
I then met another guy who was not on USIU campus, not at University of Nairobi where my other brother is, or not at KU where my other brother was. Yani they picked all the universities that have potentials, and then my parents threw my brothers in all of them. It was like the barrier for Kaleche not to date or get pregnant early ni kata hii, peleka hii university, peleka hii, tumefunga sasa. I don't know. I'm just thinking, I mean, really, what are the odds? What are the odds? So every time a guy who comes from any of those campuses says something like to you and they find out your name. You're whose sister? Hey, I have to go. Hey. And they're off. They're off. So that was campus. So I was happy to finally meet a guy who was not on campus. He was working now. And I'm thinking, this is good. Now I'm like a third year, going to fourth year. So I'm like, yeah, dating a guy who's finished campus, good age difference, sounds just about right. Jalo jeuri. Ameingia uwanjani. Kushtua Kaleche life. That was it. And on top of that, he owned a pager. Ay, Mera, come on. I mean, I was the bomb.com. I remember one week he allowed me to go with it to campus. I had a pager. We didn't have mobile phones. That was our upgrade from landline yaku. Yeah. So I was thinking, I have figured. This is it. At least now we are understanding this thing called love. It's working. Jaluo Jeuri, on the other hand, had ulterior motives, like any older guy does. And he was trying any way, which way, how, to land this chick. She's fine, I agree. But he was really trying. Let me tell you guys, the day that it was not working, we're sitting at home. He used to like home settings a lot. Home settings a lot. Like, no, let's just buy food we eat at home. No, let's just watch a movie at home. So I don't even think I can remember days when we went out on actual proper dates. But in my head, I thought, I watched Love at Home, so this must be the way it's supposed to be, you know. It's maturing, it's got some potential. Oh, conversation. Sasa tuko huko. Kasofa. I'm like, hey, okay, this is getting a bit complicated. And of course, I've already said, listen, me, unless you're marrying me, ain't touching this cookie. No. So he would keep on trying different ways. I want to say this without sounding insensitive to the men in the room, so let me think first. I'm going to need a moment. He unleashed the waterworks. Mimi, let me tell you guys, men, be in touch with your emotions, cry, at the right time. Has someone died? Did you get hit by a big stone? Is it painful? Is your chest popping out? Is your ribcage broken? How painful is it? You're crying because you're trying to think that you'll enter my pants. You're crazy. My friend, he started crying. Me, I'm like, Allah? These are many tears. You know, in my family, the tangent even changed. The story wasn't about sex, it was about his family. How did we get here? What's happening? No, what's happening? Really, what's happening? The man cried. Here. You're hugging someone, but your eyes are just, what? What's that? Oh, it's not that bad. He's crying. I know he's crying. Why is he crying? Oh, I think you should just go home then if you're feeling so bad. Please, shoo, go home. Like, leave. I don't understand what's going on. Hey, those tears really were a turn off, man. Hey, they were a turn off. And from there, anything and everything he said, I'm just saying, this guy was crying because he... I mean, it didn't matter what he said after that. His relationship was not budding. And he just didn't get it, that he didn't understand why those tears didn't work. And so now he notices I'm not giving him attention. He does the second thing, which I must tell the gentleman in the room to never do. Dials a friend. Dials a friend, tells them, oh, you must win Kaleche back, eh? So you do for me like this, talk to her, nini. The plan was set. We're going to Vasha. The proverbial Vasha. Me, I know I'm going with my girls. I've told them, please, get me my one-man tent, everything. Yeah. We get to Nyamakima. Waterworks. He's here with us. Backpack ready. Me, I'm like, what? Who invited this guy? Where are we going with him? I didn't know. Just relax. We're going. And when we get there, was the last tent you'll have to share. Let me tell you. Those friends of mine, I asked them like I don't know what. How do you tell me that? You know I'm not interested in this thing. And this guy has already proven to me that he wants it so bad he can unleash waterworks. Now we have to share a tent. You guys are like hippos and me, we look like together, we can sleep in the same grass. I mean, they might not notice it. I mean, if I'm hippie enough, hippo. No. Let's do it. We had to share the tent. Do you remember what it's like to build a fortress? I stacked everything I had. I'm like, even socks I'm not wearing, they're in this fortress. Oh, lale huko. Mini lale huko. It was the longest night of my life. I never slept, nothing. I was traumatized. I was angry. The whole trip I was just angry. And that's when I was like, you know what? Your friends need to also remember that when two people come together, whatever decisions they're making, please don't get involved. Don't go making decisions. Don't go jumping in. Please, don't do it. Don't start telling people, you look so nice together, so now I'm fighting for you. And were you invited into the party? No. Do not get involved. It was horrible. When I'm now graduating and he's still trying to talk to me, still insisting, and he finally figures that taking her home is not working, so let me try taking her out. We go to Kenya Cinema, Dancing Spoon for a date. Yeah, memories are made of this. If you don't know where Dancing Spoon is, tembea tu sasa inaitwa Anga, huko, 20th century, nini, just go check it out. And I'm busy trying to tell him how, when you finish campus and you're looking for internship and you're really confused because you need to settle this internship quickly, get a placement so that you graduate on time. So I'm busy trying to go through this whole story. The guy is not listening. He's telling me his own problems, his own life, his own everything. So I'm like, you've cried, you've forced into parties you are not invited to, then now you're not listening to me. Let me tell you guys, I'm a communicator. You must listen, and you must also give maoni. If you're not doing it, it's not working. Even in my friendships, I need people who can communicate. If you're not communicating, forget about it. I looked at this guy and I thought to myself, ile shida umenipatia wewe. I stood up. He was still talking. And I walked out. I said, enough is enough. Jaluo, jeuri, kaa peke yako, staki. Don't want your things. I left. And I was done with dating as far as I was concerned. Graduation was a party. Mombasa, coast trip. Ready. I was ready. So graduation, I'm excited. The man rocked up to our home. He found a friend I'd invited to the party, and then he... you're about having your hey, congratulations, your graduation. Then you tell, Now why is this guy here? Back then, I was enjoying my alcohol very much. And so because I was angry, I drank some more and some more. The rest of the night was a bit of a blur, but I was just like, remove this guy. So gentlemen, please, don't force too much. Yeah, don't force too much. Just get the message, go home with it, read about it, prepare yourself for the next project with the notes that you learned from this project. Please, don't miss the lesson. Go home and take some time. Take some time. How do you rock up at somebody's house and the person told you to get out of their life? I mean, why are you pushing it? It was hard to get him out of my space. Apparently, he told every girl he dated after me about me. You know how I found out? Let me just jump to when I started working at Kiss 100. I meet the PA of the MD, and then she's telling me, "Oh, you are the Kaleche." I'm like, I'm still new in radio, so not sure where this is going, but if you heard about me, I must be good. It's like, no, my boyfriend keeps talking about you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Your boyfriend keeps talking. Yeah. Jalo Jauri is always telling me about you. Kwani, what did you give him? I didn't, actually. Maybe that's the medicine. I didn't, because I didn't. It was very awkward to hear somebody, after years, still talking about someone I dated when I was graduating from campus. It wasn't working. But during those last years, you finish campus, you're starting to look for a job. Then you start to remember some of the people you met when you were in campus, as it is, because now you're meeting outside of the university. And then that is when London boy stepped into my life. I can see my USAU friends going, There will be no names shared during this storytelling. So guess away. London boy. Hey, London boy. Wait, hey, it's getting hot. London boy had been in USIU the whole time. We used to see him like this guy who had extra swag because he had sisters who were abroad, so he always used to get the FUBUs and look, stop doing it, stop trying to guess. So who put these guys in front? And, so London boy had some swag before swag was even created, if that makes any sense. Before we understood what swag was, he had swag. And London boy could dance. And I mean dance. When aka tune like this for Kwanza dance hall, just chomokad, like this. The boy was on that floor. Yani, he took over the whole place. And you're watching from afar. You're just like, yes, I can work with this. London boys in the house. This is even before he went to London. Now he's gone to London and they're Londoning. Okay, they're just Londoning. The swag is on swag level. It's Pro Max. You're saying Kishomokas.
Step on him, say again. What are you waiting for? Step on him, say again. Again and again. Step on him, say again.
Kaleche was in love.
Again and again.
Show your love.
Ooh, yeah. Class teacher again. If you don't know, dance on time again.
Pula. Huyo ni Kaleche wa Mboni. One more time, give it up for Kaleche!
We plan everything. Because I don't got the money for a flight to London 2 times in 1 year. ever gonna date again. I don't want love again.